The Chicago White Sox. Yes, the Chicago White Sox. The record holder for the most losses in a regular season. I mean, wowee, they were terrible. Recently on Twitch, I decided to do a franchise stream, which you can see that entire run on the VOD channel where I upload my streams and playlists. That'll be in the pinned comment down below. But we ran a White Sox franchise, and I'll admit it, I embarrassingly was fired. This team is a nightmare. The Twitch chat made fun of me. They tee-heed, they LOL'd. And I said, I can't go out like that. So we're going to do the Chicago White Sox rebuild. Now, a few things. The roster I'm using is by a user named Captain Tater Tot, and it has everything updated. So all these rosters to the day that I'm recording this are updated. Overall, I found the ratings to be very, very good in this roster as well. I did lower a couple of my players that I thought it was time to lower, but I'll get to that in a minute. Now, with this franchise, I'm not going to totally abuse the CPU. I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, these 250 overall prospects, yeah, give me Mike Trout. We're not going to do that, but we're not going to play the most realistic ever. So if you're expecting me to go out and get Ronald Acuna Jr. for the team, I can't see a world where it happens. But we're still going to also have fun, as this is our fantasy world. I'm kind of nervous to do this because I've never made a franchise video like this for baseball. So if you enjoy this content, leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know, how many wins do you think the White Sox are going to get this year? They can't be worse than they were last year, right? Right? 2025 can't be that bad. You see our rankings here. Currently, we are the 30th ranked franchise. We're so bad. 29th in contact, 22 in power, 29th in pitching, 17th in defense. We own a glove, maybe even a glove and a half. So we can't hit, we can't pitch, and we can't run. So nice. But before we jump into today's video, let's hear from today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is the fantasy app that you have to download if you're a sports enjoyer of baseball, football, hockey, basketball. They've got it all. And with baseball season coming up, there's two ways that you can play. They've got their drafts where you can do season-long drafts in the Dinger Draft, $10 entry with over $1 million in prizes. So if you feel like you know ball, give it a shot, see how your draft does, and tweet at me your entries. They've also got their pick'em games, and currently you can do season-long pick'ems. It's like I'm running this one right here. Ellie De La Cruz, I think, will lead the league in stolen bases. Scooble will lead the league in strikeouts, and Aaron Judge will lead the league in home runs. Pick'em games are pretty fun. Make sure you check them out. They're also going to have daily stuff when the baseball season starts, which is always a blast. I'll be posting my picks on Twitter. Make sure you tweet at me your entries. I always like to see what you're running. And if you're new to Underdog Fantasy and you download today, use promo code DADDYD, DADDYD. It'll get you bonus cash up to $1,000, and it'll get you a free pick. So make sure you give Underdog Fantasy a try. Promo code DADDYD. And again, thank you for sponsoring today's video, Underdog. Let's get back to White Sox franchise. The team that we currently have has Michael Tauchman, legend of the Yankees, and in our Twitch community, he's gonna be a leadoff hitter. Lou Bob is one of the players I downgraded. Before you yell at me, White Sox fans, I don't think it's crazy. The roster had him at A potential, and I think at this point, there's still very much immense talent. A down year where he was also hurt last year doesn't change that. A potential seemed a little bit high, especially if in this rebuild we have to move him. I didn't want to just have this fat, delicious piece that I don't know if I can get what I could get back in the day with Lou Bob here. Maybe I'm crazy. He's at B potential. Top prospect, Colson Montgomery. That's our shortstop. We'll see how he goes. He's cheap. And if there's anything the White Sox like, it's cheap. Andrew Vaughn, Andrew Benintendi. Some of you are going to be like, get him off the team. But the White Sox, as you can see from this contract, they are stuck with him. So Andrew Benintendi, I don't know what role he's going to play, but he's going to be playing a role on this team somehow, some way. Miguel Vargas is an interesting piece they got from the Dodgers at the trade deadline last season. Young, talented, just was blocked by the immense talent the Dodgers have. We'll see how he develops. Josh Rojas, I could not care less about Josh Rojas. Does that mean? And then they also signed Joey Gallo, which, why not? Why not? I mean, I don't know. He's not going to do well, but why not? And then at catcher, you've got Corey Lee, who was actually not as bad as I thought. Oh, 591. He was somehow worse than I thought he was. Ugh. Bad OPS. On the bench, we've got Matt Thias. We also have Michael A. Taylor, who they just recently signed, who I thought was going to be a way better signing for the Pirates, but he ended up hitting 193 with a 543 OPS. I was wrong. Brandon Drury, they also picked up off of free agency, and Sosa. That's going to be our bench. Now, when we're talking about some of the fun the White Sox have, they do, believe it or not, have some fun pieces. Drew Thorpe is an exciting young talent. Very, very highly rated. Should be fun. See how he does. He should be in a rotation. Hopefully develops well. And Noah Schultz is another absolutely nice, I mean, giant 6'9" lefty prospect the White Sox have. Chris Sale 2.0. I don't know. Maybe he won't cut the jerseys up. I don't know. We also have Sean Burke, who I'm a big fan of in real life. I like Sean Burke. I think he's going to be gross. But after that, it gets kind of, you know, you got Hagen Smith. That's fun. Will he develop? Maybe. I'm realizing a theme here. They like their lefties. And Justin Dunn. You remember when Justin Dunn was supposed to be good? I'll tell you what, bust. But he's going to find himself here in Chicago. The bullpen makes me want to die a little bit. Oh, God, this is just depressing. And then we do have fun prospects at catcher. Now, you have Cuero here who looks fun. Switch hitter. He's 21, should be solid. B potential. You also have Kyle Teal, who was part of the Garrett Crochet trade. Again, should be nasty. Will he develop for this franchise? Maybe. Another failed prospect, Bobby Dalbec. I thought he was going to be awesome. He was not awesome. Wrong. And don't forget, you have Austin Slater, who, if I'm not mistaken, I think it came out that the White Sox went to Austin Slater in free agency and said, man, you're our #1 target. Which, if that was said, what? You also have a top prospect in Zavala. In real life, he's not exactly exploded and developed the way you would think he was hoping, and his limited not MLB career, but minor league career. But he's still a highly rated prospect. Maybe the talent's there. We'll see. But that's the team. It's going to be painful. I don't expect this White Sox team to be good in the first year or two, but we're going to do our best. And as the general manager of these White Sox, I think we need to make a trade just to make it ours. Make it, you know, feel a little roomy. Now, I made it no secret. I don't really care about Josh Rojas at all. And maybe this trade is a very lateral movement, not a groundbreaking one at all. But I'm getting 2 young pieces that I'm very just at least interested in for pieces that are young that I am not interested in from us. We're going to trade Josh Rojas to the Rangers with Nick Nastrini and Kai Bush. And we're going to be getting Ezekiel Duran. Ezekiel Duran plays everywhere and was weirdly fun in 2023. Had a 768 OPS, 14 bombs, 22 doubles, 2 triples. Last year in real life, he did not do well. 609 OPS. I'm down to take a flyer. It's the White Sox. This guy's a starter here. Put him at third. Believe. Also, look at the cannon. The other guy we're going to get is Emiliano Teodo. Now, Emiliano Teodo in real life kind of killed it in AA last year as a 23-year-old. He's now 24. Keep in mind, somebody showed 24. The years are like a year back. But he has high K stuff, walks people, but he's young and interesting, and I said let's do it. So we're going to make this trade. All right, so let's do this. Now, this is a franchise. I'm the GM. We're just rebuilding. We're not going to play games unless we get the playoffs, and I'll go over that when we get there. But we're going to start this sim and see how we do through the first month. But first, did we win our first game against Skubal? And no, we did not. Well, it didn't take long for us to get an injury. We're about 2 weeks in, and Martin Perez, the veteran signing, go White Sox, is going to be out for 2 months. So this is actually going to let me call up Teodo, who I wanted to see pitch anyway, who I had started AAA. Well, I was about to say we made it to a new month, but then Colson Montgomery died. 2 months? No, that's my shortstop. I mean, the rookie had a 730 OPS. He was actually playing solid. 265 average, 363 on base. Home run, triple, 2 and 5 doubles. He was awesome. Well, the first month, honestly, I feel like you got to say it went better than you thought it would. 12 and 20? I mean, hell, that's like a third of the damn White Sox entire wins last season. Or a fourth. I don't know, math is hard. It was close. Currently, we're 15 and 25, and we had an injury, so I had to look at the pitching rotation. Drew Thorpe, on fire, pitching incredibly well. Davis Martin, pitching incredibly well. Jonathan Cannon, pitching incredibly well. Sean Burke, pitching incredibly well. And Teodo is sucking. But 4 out of 5, look at us go. All right, so May did not go well. It did not at all. We're 19 and 40. Clearly we're losing. Teodo looks like ass. I just wanted to believe in him. Gosh dang it. We're going to real quick make a look at the lineup. Maybe I'll call somebody, etc. And I'm going to start putting some guys that I expect to sell at the deadline on the trade block. God, it's not good when you're, playing baseball in June and you look at the offense and it's just, I don't know, snowing its ass off on you. Look how many freaking Frosted Flakes we got. Hey, Brooks Baldwin's doing awesome. Nice. All right, I made some changes. I sent down Teodo because, listen, he's got to develop. It hurt me a little bit, but it happens. and I'm going to put Justin Dunn in the rotation. I told you he was going to fight his way back to the majors, and he's going to get like 3 starts. If he sucks, maybe Teodo's better. We call him up. I don't know. Maybe we go a different route with Schultz, but that's what we're doing. I also called up veteran Dan Altavilla. I always mess up his name. Ex-Royal, ex-Mariner, ex-Padre. He's taking the place for Prelander, also an ex-Mariner, Baroa. Good Lord, White Sox fans, how did you do this in the regular season? June ends. Look how many L's there are. We had 13 losses in a row, and then we won a game and lost 3 more. I feel like y'all deserve a hug. Now, I had already put him on the trade block, but I think at this point, we really got to have the conversation with Lou Bob. I mean, I only lowered his potential, and it's still very high at B, okay? But he's doing actually terrible. I mean, he hasn't gotten hurt yet, which is nice. 9 home runs, 11 doubles, and 1 triple. But, I mean, I think we just have to move on and try to get somebody who can get on base a little bit more. Something. We gotta do something. I mean, he is also in his defense surrounded by absolute crap. He's got Talkman, garbage, Baldwin sucking now, Andrew Vaughn. I don't even know how he's still in the major leagues, to be honest, but whatever. Benintendi's ass, Vargas's ass, Duran's ass. Gallo is weirdly doing solid-ish. I mean, a 700 OPS on this team's like Mike Trout. I cut Jake Eder, who was like a 59 overall off our 40-man roster, and the Rockies claimed him. Rockies, is it that bad over there too? What's happening? You're taking our garbage? That's insanity. Joey Gallo has a 2 to 3 month injury. No! Well, with Gallo out at DH, we're bringing up Oscar Colas, who was a prospect I really wanted to do well. Did not do well when he got called up in his limited appearances in 2 years. Maybe now he breaks out. Who knows? All righty, let's go to the draft and see how we do. It's the White Sox draft. This is the best time of the year, right? Was the first pick on my board, and son of a bitch he was. Well, that sucks. Okay, that's who I really wanted. Son of a bitch. I was like, man, if he's got a potential, he could potentially be a 70. That starts on the team. I hate the Reds. Part of it was to take the second baseman, but we didn't scout him enough. For some reason, we just never looked at him. What if he's the guy? Don't do it. Casey looks like he could be fun. He's got pop, but he has no contact. That's Joey Gallo. We're going with this dude. At least we know the potential should be higher. Oh, 20% scouting bonus. Why did I think I had more on him? We're doing it. We're taking Jimmy Lester. Draft him. Welcome to the White Sox, champ. God, I hope you don't suck. We're going to draft another starter here. Could be good potential. Fully scouted, 72 to 87. Give me a high roll in the potential. Let it just be a B, and then let his overall sit there like a 70. That would just churn my butter. We're going to take a risk on a second baseman. Draft him. Welcome, Tom Kirkland. 21 years old. He's going to be great, I believe. All right, we finished the draft, so of course you'll see where those guys were in overall and all that, and if we sign them. But we got to get through the trade deadline first, so you got to wait till August for that. Let's keep going. This is going to stun you, but in the home run derby this season, there was not one singular White Sox. I know. What is going on, MLB The Show? Realism? Our honorary all-star is going to be Ezekiel Duran. I mean, he's not doing well. Don't get excited. 623 OPS, but I guess that's just how good the team's doing as a whole, baby. I mean, if anything, you can say, hey, Dimmu, you traded for an all-star. You're welcome, Chicago. We got a trade offer. The Nationals are offering us Ahmed Rosario. Man, that fits our team needs. Weirdly enough, great contact, great vision. He just doesn't fit this team. 28 years old. He's not doing very good on his own. And I mean, he's a free agent. Why would I do it? Guys, I don't want to get you too excited, but we just won a series against the Royals, and that's after we won a series against the Pirates. I don't want to say that this train is chugging along, but it's starting to go uphill, baby. The Brewers are offering me a trade for reliever Penn Murphy. I'm fine moving Murphy, but I mean, Braylon Payne will never be a valuable asset to this team, whether making the team or even just being part of a bigger trade down the road. We can get something better. The Nationals really want to dump Ahmed Rosario to me. I'm not doing it. The Braves want to trade us Jake Marisnick for Michael A. Taylor. If I've ever seen a like a more nothing for nothing trade, that's what that is. Okay, I said I wouldn't be stupid, but this is stupid. But the Tigers are offering us Max Clark. Now, in AAA, he's actually doing really solid. 774 OPS. He's got 3 bombs, 9 doubles. He is hurt, though. He has a broken ankle. But they want to trade him to us for a well-regarded pitching prospect in Jairo Iriarte. Iriarte? I think it's how you say that. 4-pitch mix. And honestly, in AAA, he's doing solid enough. I kind of want to do it. I feel like Max Clark over the long haul have at least more value to where even if we don't end up using him, he could be a trade piece down the road. We're going to make that trade. The Brewers still very much with Penn Murphy. We'll explore that ourselves here shortly. The Angels have made an interesting trade. They want to offer us their first round pick, Christian Moore, who looks like he might be a stud in real life. Very nice middle infielder here with a little bit of pop for Lubob. I don't know if I want to do this straight up. I think I'd want more, but that's definitely a piece I'd be okay getting back. All right, we found something that the Brewers would like, and it's Penn Murphy. We've known this. He's having a really solid season for us. 1.18 whip, ERA just above 3. I'm going to take a reliever who has control in Piamps, who has a little bit of control still. Yes, he's 30, but the control, I'll take the risk. I like the potential value there if he can bounce back. And a relief pitching prospect from hell. He looks insane. The issue with Uribe is his insane walk problems, but maybe we fix that. I don't know. We're going to do it. Sending Penn Murphy and some minor league relievers for Piamps and Uribe. We're also going to make another trade for Richie Palacios. He's kind of a utility guy here. Plays second, can also play the outfield. He's not excellent defensively, but he's fine. Speed's fine. Contact, vision, and discipline looks really nice on him. I'm going to make a move for him here because he's a controllable asset that I think can make us better. And the Rays are looking for relievers. Go get your contention, baby. James Karinchak took over as our closer. He's 6 for 6 in saves. Have him. Dan Altavila's 31. He's got a 2.20 ERA. Have him. There's your depth, baby. Let's go. Make the trade. Palacios, welcome to the White Sox. Okay, this trade could be very, very, I don't know, controversial. You might not like it. I'm going to make a move for 2 starters from the Dodgers. The Dodgers have a wealth of young starters that are on the 40-man roster. They're facing budget constraints. I know they don't do that in real life, but whatever. I'm going to make a move. I'm going to make a move to give them a starter that they can use should they want to, is for depth. It's Davis Martin. He's got a lot of control, 5 years. He's done solid enough. He's depth. I'm going to give them a top outfield prospect that I just don't believe in Zavala. Again, I just think it's going to be okay to move him and get something that can help us in the now. And then I'm also going to move another shortstop prospect here in Jacob Gonzalez, who defensively, very fun. The bat just doesn't really look like it's going to develop. So I'm going to include those, and we're going to walk away with 2 young controllable starters. And I mean, they're way down the depth chart here in LA. I mean, you got Ohtani, Glasnow, Yamamoto, Snell, Sasaki, Kershaw, Dustin May, Gavin Stone is 25. There he is. And then even farther down is Emmett Sheehan. So I'm going to make the move for both these guys, and we're going to add these impact starters for our team, at least, to our team. Let's roll. All right, I don't think you're going to like this one either now that I think about it, but here we go. I wanted Christian Moore, big prospect for the middle infield there. We're going to go make this trade. We're trading Lubob, who's having a down year. Keep that in mind. I think that would also play into in our scenario where his value is down, but we're going to trade him for Christian Moore, and I'm also going to take on Joe Adell. Why? Because I just won a lottery ticket to see if, again, maybe we throw him out there and all of a sudden he does well. He's not doing well at the moment, but neither is Lubob. So we're getting both those pieces. I'm also going to go ahead and chip in Austin Slater, who has been hitting lefties, been doing well in AAA. I'm going to include him as they want outfield depth since they're competing. The Angels are competing. So we're going to throw them together, get Christian Moore and Joe Adell. I don't know if you're going to like that one. The Red Sox are kind of weird to catcher. They have Connor Wong, who's definitely fine and capable of starting, and he's doing fine for them. They also have Blake Sable, ex-Giants catcher that hits righties. Backup, I'm kind of interested. He hits righties, and he's got good clutch. They also have Sebi Zavala for backup, and they also have a prospect in Jefferson Cuero as well, who's highly rated. So I'm going to make this move. I'm going to give him Brandon Drury. They want a utility player. There you go. And I'm going to throw in a couple minor league pieces to sweeten the deal. Smile. It's not cheesing. Thank you. Here we go. Now, what that does is allow me to go ahead and remove Matt Thias from the 40-man roster, which is honestly a good thing. We just got to bite the bullet there. And Corey Lee is not going to be our predominant catcher, at least against righties. We're going Blake right there. Lefty, lefty. Yeah, we'll make it happen. Why not? There we go. Roll it. All right, so what did this team do at the trade deadline? Well, we got 2 big starters to throw into our already young collection of starters. That makes me feel good about the future of the rotation. A lot of good options, I feel, that can come up and should be able to succeed in the majors. Gavin Stone, Drew Thorpe, Noah Schultz, and Emmett Sheehan. That's a solid batch of young starters, 1 through 4. We added a reliever with some control. We also added a catcher just to the mix that might be able to hit. Palacios, he gets on base. Look at the discipline in the clutch. It's beautiful. And then we got a lottery ticket in Joe Adell. I'm going to be honest. I don't expect a ton. His overall is going up, though. Overall, I don't think we really killed anything in our trades, but I do think we got better in the long haul. I don't know. Maybe you don't agree? All right, after the trade deadline, we're 38 and 74, and we can see how our draft picks have gone. Let's go look. Oh, boy. Our first round pick is Jimmy Lester, and he's it's our starter with 3 pitches and at 32 hit per 9. He's got 87 potential, and he is a 60 overall. We did get a 70 overall starter with B potential in Espinoza. That's pretty solid. The second baseman ended up having 83 potential. Let's see this first baseman. He's not going to be anything. 60 overall C potential. That's tough. But shortstop Medeiros, did I say that right, has good potential. He's low overall, but who knows? Maybe he's a trade piece later down the line to help us push the envelope. And then Prado is a 63 overall terrible reliever. I took a chance. I did not sign Bartolo Pacheco. Was he a good catcher? I don't know, but he was my last pick. Overall, I don't think the draft was killer, but I don't think it was bad. Oh my God, stop the phone. Hold the press to it. We got a damn sweep. We beat the Giants 3 games and lost none. Look at us go. Holy shit, they're 44 and 85. Oh my God. Well, season 1's come to an end. We went 56 and 106. Hey, that's better than the White Sox did last year. I mean, glass half full. That's what we call in the business improvement. The Dodgers have defeated the Yankees. I like to think that we put Lou Bob in a good spot. No, we didn't send Lou Bob there. Who the hell did I trade? Prospects. We sent prospects to a good spot. Dodgers and Yankees went to a game 7. Kind of crazy. Seattle almost went to the World Series. Kind of crazy. Your World Series MVP was Chris Taylor. There you go, buddy. MVP went to Judge in the AL and Mookie Betts in the NL. Cy Young was Garrett Cole, Zach Wheeler, and your batting title went to Betts and Judge. That shouldn't shock him today. Williams and McGill. Trevor McGill was the reliever of the year? Sure. And your rookie of the year went to Colton Cowser of the Orioles and Yamamoto of the Dodgers, of course. All right, we got a lot of work to do this offseason. Now, I'm going to go through and I'm going to offer anybody that's deserving all that good stuff. Martin Perez retired. Thank God. Couldn't trade him because he was hurt, but we're good. We're going to go make some trades, sign some people. I will pop up with anything that happens that's interesting, so you will see it. I guess before we do that, I should show you some stats. Palacios finished the season with an 808 OPS. I'm all in on that. 14 home runs, 3 triples, and 18 doubles. A guy that gets on base for us. This could be our really good table setter. Joe Adell finished with a 607 OPS. Yeah, if I was the general manager of the White Sox, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, Twitter would be calling for my anus, but 6 home runs, yikes. Colson Montgomery battled some injuries, ended up having 7 home runs, 20 doubles, and a 697 OPS. Hopefully that gets better. Vargas sucked. Ezekiel Duran sucked. God, everybody sucked. Drew Thorpe, though, in his first full season, 10 and 12, 33 games started, had 144 strikeouts in 200 innings, had a 386 ERA with a 1.24 whip. His FIP had him at a 487. Not terrible for his first season. Gavin Stone shoved. Oh my gosh, 71 innings, 226 ERA, 1.24 whip. FIP had him in a mid-3. We'll take that all day. Noah Schultz struggled mightily, but again, he's young. I expect him to do better. Emmett Sheehan, he had 42 innings pitched, 6 ERA, 1.43 whip. Yikes. And a 4.40 FIP, so he was unlucky. Hopefully he can bounce back. And Jonathan Cannon was absolutely perfect for what you would ever want from a 5-starter. Oh my gosh, Payamps. I always mess up this guy's name. 13 saves and 17 chances, 16 holds, a 2.02 ERA. Okay. The only exclusive free agent we have is Michael Taylor, and I'm going to keep it a $110. I don't care about him, so I'm not going to sign him. Bobby Dahlbeck had to play in 25 games because Andrew Vaughn got hurt. He didn't hit for power, that's for sure, but he was a singles machine. 308 average, 337 on base. He slugged only 363, so his OPS under 700, but wasn't expecting to see those numbers. I need a righty, and I'm going to be honest, we're not going to go too expensive here with what I see, but I'm definitely interested in offering Jose Leclerc at least a 1-year deal. He'll be in our bullpen easy. Have the money. I'm going to do something silly and offer Brad Hand a contract. I need a lefty. He's cheap. He has experience. You never know, he might sim well. Okay, the big guys I'm going for, these are all short-term commitments. Jesse Winker would be super fun against righties, and I feel like he'd work out pretty well. We need some offense. I'm down to try it. Also, Rob Refsnyder. I was unaware of Rob Refsnyder's game because I thought he was a failed Yankees prospect, but he poops on lefties. So it kind of actually works beautifully when I got to take Jesse Winker out against lefties. I'm interested in having both those platoon. It could be nice. Jose Leclerc gives me a righty. Josh Bell is who I'm going for at first. He didn't do killer, but I'd rather have Josh Bell try than have to watch Andrew Vaughn ever play baseball again. And then Brad Hand for the lefty. That's what we're looking at the moment. We'll probably be more active in trades, but that's what I'm going for. I'll keep you updated. Jesse Winker signed, Rob Refsnyder signed, Leclerc signed, Josh Bell signed. Brad Hand is still mulling over his options of me or death. Late night Wade is an option that could also be a first. I know I have Bell, but I mean, one of those has to play well, right? You just got to hope for the best. And late night Wade had an 802 OPS last year. Just play the hot hand. Oh, great heavens. Nolan Gorman has been let go by the Cardinals. Not a guy that I really expected do insane, but do the power. What if? What if? We're going to offer him a 1-year deal. I'll give him $1 million. You can come play in Chicago. Smile. You want to. Now, you're going to call me an Atlanta Braves homer here, but Jared Kelenic had an 804 OPS, and they were like, goodbye. Yeah, I'll take a flyer. Why not? All right, it's draft lottery time. I have a 16.5% chance to get the first pick. Look at us go. Oh, the Giants finished with a better record than me. Why? All right, let's do this. Well, that sucks. We're going to be picking third. Well, that sucks. The Braves signed Walker Buehler to a 5-year deal. Wow. All right. That's the first big signing I've seen. Man, these are tough streets when Joe Adell's winning arbitration cases against me. That's insanity. All righty. Well, that sucks. So all in all in free agency, yes, we got some veteran relievers to help shore up our bullpen, and we should be better. Our big splashes weren't necessarily big splashes. Josh Bell, Andrew Vaughn, late night Wade, we're going to all be battling for somebody to be hot at first base. I really think I'm dumping Vaughn. Just a feeling. We did get Nolan Gorman, who the pop is there. It's just, will he ever be able to play second at all? No idea. We have Palacios here, who's already kind of in there. Duran is a good old multi-position kind of guy. Sosa, he's supposed to hit lefties. Last year, did not hit anybody. Lefties, righties, anybody. 558 OPS. He'll be going down. Theoretically, I could put Gorman at second and then move Palacios into a corner outfield spot. I was not able to get a trade going for an outfielder either. Third base is also kind of a still by commission. Still want a third baseman. Still need a corner outfielder. Montgomery should be at good old short. Jesse Winker and Refsnyder are going to be splitting time in the outfield or a DH most likely. That should work. That should be a good spot for us. Joe Adell needs to be better. Please be better. And then Mike Tauchman. I got to upgrade over Tauchman. Third base and right field are my big areas of weakness. I feel like if I can get a good bat in either one of those spots, there's enough pieces that I feel like we can at least be a solid team. And again, all of our young starters taking another step forward. I feel like we're going to have the pieces to plug and play and do effectively well. All right, we're going to make a trade here for a 29-year-old outfielder, but I like him. Washington Nationals Stone Garrett. He's playing behind James Wood, Jacob Young, and Dylan Cruz. Alex Call is here as well. 29, he's still cost controlled. He's good. Don't get me wrong. Not trying to sell him, any way or the other way. He had a 712 OPS last season. Interested to see how he can do. The hit tool looks fine. I'm going to take a shot moving Andrew Vaughn, who I did not want to keep. I am going to move Victor Medeiros. If I'm not mistaken, I just drafted him. He has B potential as a shortstop and a utility player in Corey Julks. We're going to see if we can have Stone Garrett jump out there and do something for us. Twitch chat wanted me to get him so bad in one of our other rebuilds. I finally have a Stone Garrett. Listen, spring training means nothing, but this team just finished 16-12. I'm just saying. That's the most wins I've ever seen in like a 50-day period. Dude, Nolan Gorman kind of shoved against righties. Do I keep him? Josh Bell did terrible. No! Okay, Benintendi, listen, I can't trade Benintendi. That's too much money, all right? He's just our saddle that we have to eat. Get him off the 40, man. Benintendi's gone. Last year, he sucked. He still sucks. He's just bad. Get him out of here. All right, this is how we're doing it. We're going into the season with this lineup. Palacios, bad spring, but I still believe. He's going to lead off. Stone Garrett in the 2-hole. Jesse Winker against righties at DH. Joe Adell, weird spot at cleanup, but 77 clutch. Maybe he'll figure it out. We're going to try it. Late night Wade. Ezekiel Duran had a good spring. We're going to let him play third. Colson Montgomery at short. Corey Lee, and then Nolan Gorman. Shot me at the 9 spot. There you go. On the bench, we have Miguel Vargas. You have Josh Bell, Blake Sabel, and Rob Refsnyder, who did well as well. And you'll see Rob at DH against lefties. So it works out. Let's see how this goes. year 2. All right, baby, opening day. How's it going? You know what? We should quick manage this. It's always fun to jump in here and just take a look in a book reading Rainbow. See how opening day goes. Drew Thorpe, set this right for us. Our offense, believe. Let's do it. Richie Palacios versus Kikuchi. There's a single. Stone Garrett sucks. Everybody sucks. Joe Adell struck out. The season's over. Oh, God, a base hit to start it. Come on, buddy. What are we doing? Oh, Drew Thorpe. What are we doing? Oh, it's 1-0. Okay, second and third with literally nobody out. Come on, Colson Montgomery. Struck out. Corey Lee walked. Ezekiel Duran. That's why we traded for him. That's my all-star. 2 RBIs. Got a lead. Let's go. Stone Garrett does nothing again. I always enjoy doing this. I do this a lot during the playoffs as well. Or if there's a rookie that I specifically want to look at, just because you get to watch the game, see how it unfolds. I don't know. It's interesting to me. 2-run shot. Drew Thorpe's a bitch. Can Stone Garrett steal? He can. Ref Snyder sucks. Joe Adell got a hit, and we are thrown out the plate. Joe Adell can't get lucky. That's just unfortunate. We tied as 3-3. Ref Snyder with an RBI single in the 7th. Joe Adell. He brought 2 home against his old team. Eat shit, bitch. 2-run shot by Josh Bell. Am I the manager of the year? Perhaps. Thorpe went 6 innings, 3 runs. We're going to pull him. Going to bring out a reliever we got in free agency, Brazoban. He gave him a single, double play. And then we hit Lou Bob. Yeah, remember when you were Chicago White Sox? You didn't do shit, bitch. He scored. All right. All right. All right, man. Oh, Christ. What the hell? Leclerc. Ground out. Yeah. We're losing 8-7. I want to die. Here we go. Corey Lee. Duran. Cool. He struck out. He struck out the side. Nice. 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 3-run shot. All right. Leclerc was a good signing. Big fan. Big fan. Solo shot from Stone Garrett. That's right. Garbage time. Ref Snyder walks. Okay. Joe Adell. Come on, baby. You're 2 for 4. This is better. You struck out. You're dead to me, you little shit. Tying run at the plate. It's Miguel Vargas. Do I want him hitting? I don't. Jesse Winker put it in the stinker. He grounded out. We lost. Well, opening day was interesting at least. All right, back to the simming. All right, first month is in the books. We went 14-17. I mean, listen, not as bad. Drew Thorpe pitched horrendously. Gavin Stone is on another planet. 1.43 ERA, 0.86 whip. He's incredible. Noah Schultz has struggled mightily. Sheehan struggled mightily. And Cannon's done well. Got to look at our starters. We'll see what's up. Schuster's been good as a long reliever. Robertson and Brazoban have both sucked. Sam Long has been mid as hell. Pretty ass. Brad Hand is shoving with a 1.42 ERA. Okay. Leclerc has struggled, and Payamps is still amazing. Offensively, we got a little cold streak here, but Palacios with an 833 OPS has been awesome. Stone Garrett hitting 317, 4 bombs. Love it. Jesse Winker's doing well. Joe Adell is sucking. Late Night Wade doing very well. Vargas sucks. Montgomery sucks. Corey Lee sucks, and Duran sucks. Nice. Ref Snyder's done incredibly well. I might actually slide him in even against righties now. We might throw him in as second instead of Duran. He can play everywhere. Why not? Why not? What you know about Hagen Smith? He's getting his call up. He's going to be getting a good old MLB debut. Let's do it. Hagen Smith lost his first game, but I mean, listen, he lost 3-0. It's not like he was just totally bad. We'll take it. We fall to 15-20. Here we go. Let's back to the simming. Well, we're at the draft and we're still under 500. That'll shock nobody. Let's get this draft going and see how we do. Well, the draft is completing the home run derbies here. This will shock you again. The White Sox have 0 players in the home run derby. Late Night Wade is an all-star. That was a good signing by me. 814 OPS so far. I'll take that all day. Devers, who's ice cold and says I'll never come off third base. He's an all-star. It seems like that's the only all-star we had was Late Night Wade. Tough. The Twins are going to offer me a trade for a catching prospect, 25 years old. He's B potential. I just see a little bit of value there, if we're going to be honest. For a 30-year-old, I mean, let's be honest, AAA player in Nathan Lukes, he's solid enough that he could be backup for somebody. But listen, I'll take the prospect at this point. We need it. We're 44-61 here as we get into the trade deadline. It looks like we're going to be selling again, but maybe we can make it a retool to where we try to get a piece that'll actually help us next year. A sell but buy, if you will. Oh, wait a minute. Now we're talking. Hold on a minute. This is a real catching prospect here. Adrian Del Castillo. 78 overall. His bat kind of looks nice. And I know what you're thinking, Dimmu, you have so many catchers. You just even waived the one you got that was 25 because you couldn't have him with the 40 man. I mean, look at the potential we have for catchers here. But this dude is kind of nice. Got good clutch, hits righties really well, and he's better than Teal, whose bat just isn't really developing. Teal's also not killing it. Send Teal down and we use Adrian till that might be a move. Although the cost is Max Clark. Could I use Max Clark to get us something bigger, better, and more exciting? Maybe. He is doing well in AA too. I don't know. I'm gonna say no to this right now. Maybe I made a mistake. Super weird, interesting trade from the Rays. They're giving me a reliever in Garrett Clevenger, who has 45 innings pitched, and he's been really good. 30 years old, 1.6 ERA. FIP says he's been good. Last year he was good. He's controlled. He's a lefty, and all they want is Oscar Colas, who has done nothing for us and is not doing well. I'm in. Give me a lefty. This is also going to free us up to just dump Brad Hand, which is what he was, and I'm going to do it. Anybody want to give me a prospect for Brad Hand? 18 years old, B potential 61 overall reliever. Yeah, I'll take him. Even though he's not close to the majors, I'll take him for Brad Hand. There you go. I'm going to make a very just weird why not for right now trade. Jorge Polanco is not good. They want a piece that just isn't going to be a part of the team. Michael Talkman's just not, I don't even have him on the 40 man anymore. He's just not going to be a part of this team. So he's 34, flip him for a third baseman. We desperately need a third baseman. Just see what happens. Just rolling the dice at that point. He's not going to be the third baseman of the future, but yeah, what if we go on a win streak and he goes hot and we make the play? Shut up. It could happen. Well, it's the day before the deadline. I got to make a move here, and I'm telling you, the real big spot, we got to make something happen. Probably center field, but most importantly, I think third base. Jorge Polanco's filling in right now, but we got to figure out that spot for next year. If I can get a big, solid bat at third, something to really believe in, yeah, I think even moving Joe Adell down in the order and putting somebody who's actually able to hit in a 3-4-5 might be a better move. Might be. Also, Montgomery's on fire. Put him in the damn lineup. Always on the trade block for some reason is David Fry. Now, third base, this is kind of what I would really want, but the issue, okay, is he's in the AL Central. It feels weird to go trade with him. We've already made a trade with the interdivision rival. They offered us Max Clark and we took it. I don't think I'm going to do it, but gosh, he kind of fits exactly what I need. All right, we're making our big trade. The Mets are one of the worst teams in the league in our world. Now, granted, Vientos is 100% controllable, but I'm going to dump prospects. Jared Kelly, a starting young pitching prospect. Harry Ford, who I picked up on free agency. I was shocked to see him there. Whatever, we'll throw him in there. And Max Clark, one of the best prospects in baseball. Big top 50 prospect there for Max Clark. I'm going to include them all together for Mark Vientos. That's my third baseman. Big splash for the future. Will it save us this year? Probably not. But next year, I think this is going to be a big piece. All right, I'm making a 3-for-3 trade again, and this is also going to be with our sight on next year. I'm going after the Marlins. I'm trading for Sandy. He's going to be awesome. I believe he's having a solid season. I want him in my rotation. Now, I am comfortable with my rotation, have a lot of young pieces, but I feel like getting one that's a little bit more stable is going to be the move. So I'm going to include Sean Burke and Emmett Sheehan, two young 25-year-olds that have 5 years of control and 5 years of control. I'm going to include them with Miguel Vargas, who is playing up to an 80 now. He's gone with Vientos. All three of those for Sandy. And then I'm just going to get some minor league depth. None of these prospects are insanely good. Head is a C potential. He's defense only. And then an 18-year-old C potential center fielder. I just need some minor league bodies. So we're going to make this trade here, and the White Sox look a lot more fun, in my opinion. That's our moves. 46 and 63. Again, you're like, Dimmu, did you just buy at the deadline? You're one of the worst teams ever. But I like the pieces we have. We got pieces that are controllable and will be with us next year. Finish the season strong, figure out where the weaknesses are, attack them in free agency, make the playoffs next season. Last game of the season. Now, obviously, we're under 500, but this could be our 70th win of the year. I mean, White Sox fans, 2 years ago, you won like 40. All right, so give me a dang break. All right, the climb is on. You won 70 games. High five me. Let's do this. Like the video, god dang it. Some of our key contributors. Palacios continued to be solid in leadoff spot, almost 800 OPS. Stone Garrett did cool down a little bit, 16 bombs, 35 doubles, but a 770 OPS still was fine. Jesse Winker did incredibly well for us, 19 homers, 28 doubles. He had an 815 OPS on the season. Ref Snyder also did incredibly well. 804 OPS, 20 bombs. Late Night Wade was an all-star, and he had an 828 OPS with 17 bombs, 25 doubles. Vientos did not do incredible, but we're hoping that this was just a down year. We were playing for the future anyways. Overall, it's going down. I don't like that. 25 home runs, 17 doubles. Oh, did I make a mistake? Colson Montgomery had a better year, 724 OPS. Joe Adell ended up having a 694 OPS. Not in love with Joe Adell. 17 home runs, 30 doubles, and 6 triples. And then a catcher, Kyle Teal, continued to struggle, just didn't do anything. Corey Lee didn't either, so catching still is an issue. Duran's fine off the bench, is just a utility guy. Blake didn't do well with his hitting. I mean, none of our catchers can hit. Kind of tough. Sandy finished the year pretty dang strong. 1.08 whip and a 3.2 ERA. I'll take that all day. Drew Thorpe had an uglier season in his sophomore campaign. 4.51 ERA, and FIP says that he was about right there too. Gavin Stone also got roughed around a little bit. Started off hot, cooled off, 4.12 ERA. Schultz struggled at a 4.86. And Jonathan Cannon, 5.70. Yikes. Hagen Smith, every time I tried to call him up numerous times, 45 innings. He had a 5.12 ERA, 1.66 whip, and a 4.97 FIP. He was struggling. Sam Long was a great signing. 79 innings. That dude had a 2.84 ERA as a lefty out of the pin. I'll take it. Clevenger was great. Got him 67 innings, 2.66 ERA to 1.09 whip. We'll take it. Jose Leclerc struggled, but hopefully we can fix that for next year. Uribe, in case you're wondering, still sucks. And then Payamps was our closer. He got 32 saves, blew 8 of them. Yikes. 3.52 ERA with a 1.12 whip. Well, that's not what I was expecting. The Twins have beat the Phillies in the 2025 World Series. Huh? Jose Miranda was your World Series MVP. So interesting. MVP for the AL went to Kerry Carpenter, the Tigers. What a year. And Josh Naylor for the Diamondbacks. Wow. Cy Young went to Glasnow, and Matt Manning. What? Batting title for Carpenter and Alec Boehm in the AL or the NL. That's crazy. Reliever of the year went to Griffin Jax and Derek Law. What is up with Derek Law shoving? Sam Ball, 52 saves. Hello? What? Rookies of the year, Kyle Teal finished in second. He just doesn't help us. We need to do something. And 22 bombs for Fernandez. Wow. Nice little rookie campaign there. He had a 725 OPS. 38 doubles, 44 home runs for Kerry Carpenter with 7 triples. 1.042 OPS. Kerry Carpenter's built different. But we did finish better. That's the main thing. We got work in the offseason. Let's get it. Max Scherzer made the Hall of Fame. Good for you. I'm going to not jump to sign Jose Leclerc right away because he did struggle. We'll be able to get him, once we see other people available, but I'm not going to go out of my way for him. Late Night Wade, I want him back. Josh Bell, I'm going to let walk. He's just not going to come back. 605 OPS. That did not work out for us. Late Night Wade, though, was awesome, man. 17 homers, 25 doubles. Jesse Winker is also somebody I want to bring back. 32. He is regressing a little bit, but he's still very good in the DH spot, along with Ref Snyder. This worked out so good for us. I want both back. Wow, Devin Williams is a Dodger. What a big signing there. I was not in on him. That's too much money. All right, we're putting money out there. I am offering contracts. I'm not being stingy. I'm not offering 5-year deals, though, right now. Matt Strahm is a reliever that went to the Giants. Wow, okay. 4 years, $47 million. I was not in on him either, so don't yell at me. But I wasn't on that. 3 years, we got Lane Thomas. Joe Adell, get the hell out of here. I got Lane Thomas. He should be a better center fielder, just all around for this club. Very excited about this signing. Hopefully, this isn't me making a signing and it being like Andrew Benintendi 2.0. But we believe in good old Lane Thomas. Vladdy is an Oriole. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. $31 million a year for 10 years. Good Lord. We also got Jorge Alcala. Get us another reliever. We need bullpen help to go along with some of the improvements we made. Hopefully this works. Also got Jonathan Loaizaga. He had a 1.24 ERA last season, 43 innings pitched. Hopefully he can replicate that success with us. And I'm still in on other relievers. Ryan Helsley, I am trying so hard to get him. That would be our closer and put Payamps in the setup spot. I think that'd work out pretty good. And then I'm also in on Derek Law. Derek Law just won an award, 53 innings pitched, 50 saves, had 35 the year before. Nasty numbers. I'm down to take a risk on the 35-year-old. Jack Flaherty is a Red, 7 years, $31.9 million. That is a lot of bread, dude. Holy shit. Ryan Helsley took the Cubs offer. $15 million over 3 years. He didn't want to be a White Sox, so he's going to be in Chicago. just not with me. Dylan Cease also going to the Cubs. Damn, big contract. I don't know where I'd put him, but I really want Willie Castro too. I'm gonna offer him a deal, see what happens. If anything, he plays everywhere so we can figure it out. Oh, Josh Naylor's a free agent. I just extended what's his face. I can't go after first baseman. I already went after one. Late Night Wade did good. Stay true to him. God, I want to get a catcher. Do I sign JT Realmuto to a 1-year deal? Do I do it? Oh, do I do it? A 1-year deal? It can't hurt, right? It's just one singular. Oh, man, why does this guy's bat look so fun? What the hell? If his potential was that 40 arm for a catcher, what? JT still is at 92 for an arm. You know what, dude? 1-year deal. I'll give you $8 million for a 1-year deal, JT. Wow, the Twins are beating us. You want to play for the World Series champion Twins and not the Chicago White Sox? I can't believe you. $9 million final offer. I still have money to play with, so there's still flexibility, and none of these deals were insanely long term, so we should be fine. Kyle Tucker is a Pirate? What? Oh, man, I should have jumped in on that shit. All right, well, that's crazy. Michael King is a Brave? That'd be awesome. Shane Bieber is a Ray. That feels like a Ray signing. But he did really well. I would say it's a Ray signing if he continued to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? We're picking second. Wow, holy crap. We moved up 5 spots. Look at us go. Also, the over 500 Braves get to pick in the top 5 picks. They moved up 10. I'd be so pissed. Not the worst record in baseball, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. Look at the White Sox go. We were 5th. Zach Gallen's a Brave. Holy shit. The signings they just made in their rotation. And they were over 500, and they get the top of the draft. That's crazy. Why is Matt Vierling available in the Rule 5 draft? He plays everywhere. Kind of actually would fit this team pretty good. Am I doing Matt Vierling? I had him in my Marlins franchise in one of my other games, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay away, but I did see him. The Mariners picked 4 players in the Rule 5 draft. Good Lord. James Wood has been traded from the Washington Nationals to the Kansas City Royals. He's in our division. Oh, no. If you've watched me on Twitch, you know I'm a huge James Wood fan. He's now a Royal. He was traded for Seth Lugo's old ass, Blake Mitchell's prospect ass, and Casey Cooley. And Garrett Whitlock has been traded from the Red Sox to the Phillies for prospects. Crazy. Josh Naylor signs with the Nationals. Okay. Dustin May is a Marlin. Bichette is a Royal. Oh, are they going to be hard to beat now? I don't like it. Max Muncy's an Oriole. Okay. All righty, it's time. Year 3. We're in spring training, and let me tell you, our ass is on the hot seat. We did spend money. Not massive deals. The long deal we gave was Lane Thomas, 3 years. Should be solid in the leadoff spot for us. Good clutch, good vision, good discipline, good contact. Get on base. Let's do it. Jesse Winker's going to be staying at the DH spot against righties. Mark Vientos, I need a big season from him. Please let him explode. Late Night Wade needs to continue to do what he's done the last 2 years, which is just be good. Stone Garrett in the 5-hole, followed by Palacios. Ref Snyder is going to be in the 7. Montgomery, and then Teal. Teal's not playing, though, because I got JT Realmuto. Didn't even know it. Bam, that's my catcher. We did also sign Willie Castro. I'm going to actually probably use him over Duran, which would allow me to sit him down. I just think Willie Castro's sweet. Very good, good speed, good defense, and I feel like his bat into the show display is incredible. So if he's going to play a little bit, Rob Refsnyder is getting older and he is regressing a little bit. If he ends up struggling, I have another option. It's backup. Little depth. And listen, I'm going to let Derek Law close. I don't know why. 50 saves. He's a 71, though. He's got to suck, right? I'm getting baited. Why is he so good? All righty, year 3, make or break. It's going to be Thomas, Winker, Vientos, Late Night Wade, Stone Garrett, Richie Palacios, Ref Snyder, Montgomery, and JT Realmuto. Our bench is going to have Joe Adell, Corey Lee, Ezekiel Duran, and Willie Castro. Willie Castro is also getting to play a little bit against lefties. He's our DH against lefties. That works out pretty good. Or I could actually have him play second now that I'm looking this, and Palacios can come out, and we can keep him nice and fresh. And I don't know, see what's against lefties. Joe Adell looks kind of okay. Am I believing in him too much? Probably, but we're going to do it anyway. The rotation's going to be Sandy, Drew Thorpe, Gavin Stone, Noah Schultz, and Jonathan Cannon. Schuster and Teodo will be our long guys. Akala, Long, Loizaga, Clevenger, Payamps, and then Derek Law. Come on, baby. This is the year of the White Sox. The Royals made massive signings, and our big trade in the deadline last year, Sandy's gonna be an integral part of this team for us and for them. So I'm gonna let us just take a gander. We're gonna simulate it, but we're gonna quick manage, see how Sandy does on opening day. Maybe we walk away with a dub. If we don't, I'll probably vomit and or cry. Here we go. Bull Reagans, I'm coming for you, bitch. Single, steal, stole that base, Ref Snyder. Popped it up, Vientos. Flies out, late night wait. I hate this team. Sandy, ground out, single. There's a run, hate it. Runner thrown out, pop up. Sandy, what are we doing, brother? Stone Garrett flies out. Adele walks, steal. I got caught stealing. I hate you, Joe Adele. Castro strikes out. Sandy strikes out, Bo Bichette. The Pasquatch flies out, and Fermin or Fermin? I think it's Fermin. He got out. JT Realmuto walks. Let's go. Lane Thomas with a base knock. Ref Snyder with a 3-run shot. We're back, baby. I believe in this team. Stone Garrett flies out in the inning, but we got a 3-1 lead. Come on, baby. Sandy. Why are we walking Bobby Witt? Let's go. 3-1 still. Joe Adele ground out. Castro ground out. Montgomery ground out. Sandy shoving. There's a double for Bo Bichette. It doesn't come to be a run. JT Realmuto flies out. Thomas walks. He's been on base 3 times. And he has 2 steals. Ref Snyder. There's an RBI single. I love you. Mark Vientos. What the hell? He had a double, but we were thrown out at home. Can we believe? Late night Wade strikes out. Come on, Sandy. Pop up. Strikeout, single. Don't care. Walk, don't care. Fly out. Let's go. Daniel Lynch is in the 6th inning. I mean, listen, if you chase Cole Reagans, you feel good. Stone Garrett, ground out. Adele, pop up. Castro, walk. Montgomery, walk. Realmuto, fielder's choice. He's dead to me. James Wood grounds out. Yeah, that's your big acquisition, bitch. Sandy, 6, not shutout innings, 1-run innings. Let's go, baby. Vientos flies out. Sandy, can you get me through the 7th? Can you believe? You did. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Late night Wade strikes out. Stone Garrett with a solo shot. It's 5-1. Joe Adele's got a double. Castro grounds out. Montgomery RBI double. This team can't be stopped. JT Realmuto is going to greet the new pitcher, and it's a pop-up to end it. I'm going to pull Sandy because it's early. I'm going to go with Alcala here. He should be solid, but maybe not. I don't know. Flies out. Hey, we got the shutout inning. We'll take it. Thomas strikes out. Ref Snyder pops up. Vientos strikes out. I'm leaving Alcala in. Walk. Hit by pitch. I'm pulling Alcala. Derek effing Law. Fly out. Pop up. He gave up a run. He's dead to me. But I think he also won. The White Sox have won opening day. Let's get the Simmon going. This could be our year. All right, so the first month ended up being a shitter. We're 11-20. Am I gonna get fired? No. Say no. Our offense could not be more cold. Leighton Thomas has been ass. Winker's been ass. Vientos is solid. Late night Wade's solid. Stone Garrett's been good. We're gonna have to switch up this lineup a little bit. Palacios has been bad. Ref Snyder's still doing well. Montgomery's doing bad. Realmuto's doing good. Gotta shake it up. See how we can find a little love. Sam Long is out for 2 months. He's been such a solid lefty for us. What is this team doing? How are we we're 16-27. What the fuck, John? What's happening? I'm over here shuffling damn chairs on the Titanic. We won a series. Let's go. 18-28. This is yeah. We keep winning. 21-8. Look at that. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-1 record in our last 9. We lost again. It's dead. We're dead inside. Get rid of it. We lost 2 games. We lost 3. 4. It's done. Get out of here. Fuck. Oh my God. Brent Rooker's on the trade block. Listen, we got to do something. We have to. That's the big bat to save us. Why is Vientos getting worse? What is happening? All right, we're doing it. We're trading Joe Adele, Brian Ramos, who's only 24, and a starting pitcher who's 18 with B potential for Brent Rooker. It's happening. Welcome to the damn club. Let's hit bombs, bitch. Brent Rooker's playing left. I'm keeping Jesse Winker in against righties at the DH spot, and I'm moving Vientos down. Take him out of the cleanup spot. Maybe that's what's up. I don't know, but I'm liking the way this offense looks at the moment. It's happening. This team is getting back into contention. I will not be held down, and we will not lose. We lost the Blue Jays. I hate it here. We are 27-44. What is happening to this team? Everybody's cold together. Why are we so cold together or hot together? We can't all just be mixed up a little bit. Vientos sucks. Castro sucks. Our rotation is even looking good. Sandy's doing all right. Drew Thorpe has been mid. Gavin Stone's been mid. Noah Schultz has been bad. And then I've even had to call up damn Wickelman Gonzalez because I'm just shooting darts here. He's ass. Hagen Smith had an 8.10 ERA when he was called up. Late night waiting time for 2 months. If there's something that could go wrong with this team, it's gone wrong. We won 4 games in a row though. Smile. Hagen Smith is out for 2 months. Oh my goodness. The injuries. What is happening? We're calling up one of our draft picks. He was insane in AAA and on fire. He's 19. I need somebody to get in our rotation and not suck. Oh my God, we have somebody in the home run derby. It's Brent Rooker because we panicked and went, oh shit, we have to get him. Brent Rooker was our only all-star. This franchise is cursed. It's not easy being a general manager on the hot seat going, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to go home and tell my wife and kids I no longer have a job. But I think we're there. I think we're doing it. Yeah, this feels good. Come on, Drew Thorpe, believe. Yeah, that's a win. Come on, Gavin Stone. Oh, yeah, we won. Yeah, 47-57. What are the odds that we could have a killer second half in Believe? The Detroit Tigers just swept us. We're 47-60. We're 8 games back. Where are we at in the wild card? 9.5 back. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna make a small trade here. I'm gonna get a first baseman that really, honestly, his only call to, I guess, power here is he has a little bit of pop versus lefties and insane discipline. He will have an on-base percentage, and that's what I feel like I need, especially with Late Night Wade still being hurt. I'm gonna take a minor move here. We're gonna make a trade for a starting pitching prospect that is not doing entirely well right now. Again, Ryan Noda is not a massive piece. He's 30. Yes, he's in the same division, but again, it's a small piece. I don't think this is crazy. We're gonna do that just to shore that up in the midterm. Also, we're gonna buy a rental here. Freddie Peralta is a free agent at the end of the year, and the Athletics are already selling. They moved Brent Rooker. I'm gonna take a stab here. Again, we're flailing for anything at this point. All right, this is what we're doing. I'm sending Jonathan Cannon, who I've not been able to get right in the last 2 years. Still only 25, still has control, but we're panicking. We got to do something. He's gone. Teodo's gone, and Kyle Teal is going to go. Again, we're getting a little desperate here. I need Freddie Peralta. You're getting 2 young starters with a lot of control and a good potential catcher. There you go, Athletics. Have at it. Freddie Peralta, welcome to the White Sox. And that's going to be the moves we make here. I mean, we got to nut up or shut up. We're, what are we, 12 games behind? I think 13 games behind under 500. We just got to believe this team's going to come together and have the greatest second half you've ever seen. 49-61. The team has made moves to be better. We got this. Josh Naylor, who I think just signed with the Nationals in the offseason. Wasn't it this season? Anyway, traded to the Brewers for 3 prospects. Sign and trade, if you will. All right. I mean, the L's just keep popping up. It's actually insane. There's no way that we come back now. I mean, we'd have to win literally every game. We're 62-78. I'm just sad. It's the last game of the year. The Royals are 81-80. We're 73-88. I feel like I've let everyone down. We won. We're still under 500, even with us panicking and making big moves. And I depleted some farm too. That is insane. Late Night Wade did not pan out the way we had hoped. He got hurt. Ended up having a 703 OPS when he was playing. 9 home runs, 12 doubles. Ugh, that sucked. Our little acquisition here for Noda, whatever his name is. He had a 299 on base. I expected more with his insane discipline. 736 OPS. He was bad. Richie Palacios had the worst year of his career. Beautifully. Love it. Fantastic. Thank you, bud. Gorman sucked the entire time we had him. Vientos had a 753 OPS. I expected more. 26 doubles, 30 bombs. He wasn't bad though. Willie Castro was a bad signing. He was catastrophically bad, but honestly, Colson Montgomery was bad. Brooks Baldwin, tried him a little bit. He was bad. Everybody just did not want to perform. Brent Rookery went out and got. He had 47 home runs, 29 doubles. He had an 895 OPS. Couldn't get anything done. Stone Garrett had a career year. He had a beautiful 832 OPS, 24 home runs, 29 doubles. He was so much better. Couldn't get anything going. Jesse Winker had his ups and downs, 16 home runs though, and 15 doubles, 852 OPS for him. Ref Snyder struggled, gave him a 2-year deal. He rewarded me with the 643 OPS. That's what I get for believing. 20 doubles, 10 bombs. Lane Thomas has officially become my Andrew Benintendi 2.0. 713 OPS, 308 on base percentage was the lowest it's been in 3 years now. He was just bad. 16 home runs, 28 doubles. I was hoping he'd be a little bit better. He was not. I even tried Braden Montgomery at some point. I don't think you realize how much has been edited out where it's just me panicking trying to throw people in the lineup. Just couldn't work. The rotation ended up being nice. I mean, Sandy, disgustingly nice. Fantastic work. Freddie Peralta continued to shove. He did very good for the team once we traded him. Drew Thorpe did all right. He did solid. He had a lot of downtime, like a lot of just ice cold little frozen frosted flakes. Noah Schultz was terrible. Ended up doing better towards the end, but his whip was still insanely high. Smith was terrible. Super terrible. Gavin Stone ended up doing okay towards the end. He had a 4.8 or higher ERA for a lot of the year though. We called this dude up. For some reason the game would never let him pitch. Don't know why. Gonzalez sucked. My bullpen though, I mean, Alcala did very well. Sam Long, when he wasn't hurt, was doing good. Loizaga did very good. Clevenger struggled, but I mean, gosh, I feel like everybody as a whole, like Piams did great. The bullpen was good. It's just the offense didn't want to hit when the pitching was giving up anything, and the pitching only wanted to be phenomenal and give up 1 run when the offense didn't want to hit. At catcher, JT Romuto ended up having a 752 OPS, 17 bombs, 26 doubles, 5 triples. That's not that bad. That's not that bad, especially for the 1-year deal. And then even when we had Corey Lee hitting, he had an 859 OPS. We were getting production, just nobody wanted to do it at the same time. And I have no doubt in my mind they're going to fire me. And I'm sad now. The Red Sox have defeated the Cubs in the 2026 World Series. Advanced to the offseason. I have been let go by the White Sox. This organization is cursed, man. It's cursed, and I hate them. And I guess I got to try this again when the new game comes out. I don't know. This was Franchise. Did you like it? Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me it's the White Sox, not me. That was brutal. I love you. Thank you for watching. Peace.